Hi everyone, a very warm welcome to the session. How are you all doing? So, welcome to the very important session, guys, where we will be dealing with the art of writing subjective answers because now your term 2 is going to be completely subjective for all the subjects. And, guys, this is the need of the hour that you know how to write your subjective answers, how to frame your answers so that you come out with flying colors in your term 2 exams, guys. So are you super ready for this super important session for all of you? Do let me see your Josh in the chat. Let's quickly have a look. Okay, so you can also call your friends and share this video amongst your friends because this is going to be very crucial for your term 2 exam, guys. Hi Sanjeev, hi Sumit, hello, special one. Hi, Devyani. Hi Rajan, hello everyone. Welcome to the wonderful session and let's get started with a quick high five in the chat. Are you guys ready to start your term 2 preparation with understanding the art of writing subjective answers with me, your English master teacher Sweta Roy? Give me a quick high five if you are ready. Hi Swasti. Hi Parmeshwar. Hi Sumit. Okay. So guys, hitting likes should not stop. Still the number of likes is way lesser than the number of students watching live. Come on guys, quickly hit the like button. Hi Shamima. Hi Sumit. Okay. Great, guys, great. So, a brief introduction about myself to those of you who do not know me. I am your English master teacher, Sweta Roy. And, guys, if I talk about my educational qualification, I have pursued my master's in English and B.Ed with an year of teaching experience. I've also qualified CTET and mentored more than 20,000 students, both online and offline. And, yes, unleash the power within you. And guys, this session is going to empower you because you are going to unleash your creative selves in this session. When you master the art of writing subjective answers, you are going to be empowered and you are going to freely express yourselves and come out with flying colors in your term 2 exam. So are you ready? Are you ready? I was watching your sprint of chapter Beggar. Oh wow, Nishant. Great. I hope that was helpful for you. Okay, so guys, quickly tell me. Yes, Palak. Of course, I do remember you, Palak. Yes, you are from our regular batch. I do remember. Ready, Shamima? All right. So let's go, guys. But before starting with the session, please make sure you have hit the bell icon, you have hit the like button, and you have shared the video after the session. Please do share the video amongst your friends because this session is going to change your life. That's a guarantee from my end. Okay? All right, Nishant, Kalyani, theek hai. Let's get started with what is a subjective question. So if you already know this term is going to be completely subjective, right? So subjective questions are questions which would want your explanation, right? So it would include short questions. It could include any scenario based questions. Okay. It could include any question which would want your opinion, right? So that would come under value based questions, right? So it could include questions which would seem like essay, or it could also include questions which would, which would test on your writing skills. So subjective questions, especially for English, are those questions which are going to test your writing skills and your understanding of the text at a deeper level. Understanding and in-depth analysis of the text, right? Yes or no, guys? So these are the areas where you need to stress upon in order to rock your subjective paper. Am I clear? Why Belinda tickled custard unmercifully? Beta, yes. So Palak, Custard was treated as a laughing stock, right, by all the other creatures. Even Belinda used to irritate her, used to make fun of her, and that's why she used to tickle her, because Custard always demanded for a nice, safe cage. So everyone made fun of her. He was made a laughing stock, and Belinda was also a participant in that, and that is the reason why she would be tickling her unmercifully. ठीक है? Okay, so yes, beta, yes. Yes, Rajan, you are correct. All right, so this is your first class, Shafia. Welcome, beta, welcome to the session. So what has been asked? Answer the question asked, not the question that you would like to be asked. So first of all, guys, you have to read the question very carefully and answer it according to the question. Please do not be irrelevant. That is very, very important. You need to be brief and to the point, but at the same time, your answer should be crisp, but at the same time, it should not miss out on any important detail. Okay, be sure that you show explicitly how your ideas relate to the question. So whatever you have been asked, guys, whatever explanation you are giving, whatever ideas you are giving, it should be extremely relevant to the question, related to the question that has been asked. Am I clear? Hi, Ajit. You're calling me by my nickname, Ajit? Are Shafia, you are asking me a question from physics? It's better that you ask me a question from English. Okay. That Sparky Miss. Oh my God, what a name. Hi. Then we will have close analysis. If you are asked to analyze and extract, okay, let's say you are asked to analyze and extract, what you need to do is you need to read it 2 to 3 times. Okay, first read the extract properly. Make a plan of your answer. So you have to ideate upon the answer, the points that is going to go into that answer that you are supposed to write. So please ideate, brainstorm first, ensuring that you have covered every point. You can you can jot down the points in rough if needed. Okay, and concentrate on the passage and please do not be irrelevant. Okay, guys, so planning of your answer, especially the answer which carries 4 marks, okay, or even the 2 marks questions which are value based or which requires your opinion, your interpretation, those kind of questions which are not directly text based, these kind of questions which evaluate which is going to evaluate you on your understanding, deeper understanding of the text. These questions require a proper planning and a proper structure. I will be also showing you an answer in an example, okay, and teach you how exactly are you supposed to write. Is this clear? Okay, 1 month left for your exam, beta. No worries. Just be calm and just prepare yourself. That's it. Now there you can expect character based questions as well in your boards. No, beta Palak, you're not supposed to write in bullet forms. You're supposed to write in a paragraph. Okay, bullet points we give you because those are the value points, but you have to frame it in a paragraph. Okay, bullet points are just for your reference. You have to frame your answer in a proper paragraph. Okay, for English. You can make sub-paragraphs, that is allowed, but please make sure that you write in a proper paragraph, not in bullets. Okay? So guys, when you are asked a character-based question, you have to concentrate on physical and non-physical features. What do I mean by non-physical features? The inner qualities. Start with physical features is appearance. Start with the appearance or the look of the character if it is given in the text, and then go to the inner qualities. Okay, inner qualities of the character. And whenever you mention anything, for example, you are mentioning about the kindness of a character, please justify that statement with evidence from the chapter. That is very, very important. Is this clear? Thank you, that's Sparky Miss. Thank you so much. Please, may I know your name? Okay, use words that help in the visualization of the character. Yes, your answer should be in such a manner, especially for the character-based question, that after reading it, the reader or the examiner can visualize the character. Okay, so the description should be well structured, clear, and concise. Okay, and it should give the total outline of attributes. It should be written in a way that answers the question, all the questions that the reader might have regarding a character. So think that your examiner knows nothing about the character. He is absolutely unaware about the character. Think that you are the one who is guiding the examiner and throwing a light on the character traits of a particular character. So considering that, you have to prepare your answer and you have to write your answer. Is that clear? Paragraph writing, which grade? 9th or 10th? For 10th, you have analytical paragraph. Okay? Alright. Next comes value-based questions. This is very common. If you have seen the 10th sample paper, you have seen that you have value-based questions for 4 marks. Right? Now, these are based on values and key messages brought out on the basis of the prescribed text. Okay? And guys, value-based questions deal with life skills. Very, very important. So, the examiner is going to test you on whether you have incorporated any life skill or the message that the author is trying to convey with the help of a particular chapter or a particular poem. Have you been able to incorporate that? Have you been able to understand that? Okay, so self-awareness, empathy, critical thinking, creative thinking, decision-making, problem-solving, dealing with emotions. All these are criteria on which you are evaluated when it comes to a value-based question. Am I clear? This is very important. Beta, that is why I have come up with this session, Anushka. Okay? We will help you out in framing answers. Alright? If you follow the sessions very carefully and practice every day, Anushka, there is no one who can stop you. Okay? Yes, why are you not able to write in your notebook, Nishan? Because you don't practice. Okay? So the more you practice, the more you will be fluent. Right? Yes, Anushka. Definitely you will be able to do it. Chalo. So have you understood what is value-based question? If you do not understand the meaning of value-based question, it will be difficult for you to give the answer according to the expectation of the examiner. First, you have to understand what is the examiner trying to test you on. Once you understand that, then you can write your answer accordingly. You can frame and structure your answer, organize your answer accordingly, and incorporating those very value points. Am I clear? Yes, beta, this is the same for both boards, all the boards. Okay, Aman? Thank you so much, the Yari show. Thanks a lot. Okay, Pari is your real name. Okay, Pari, hi. Okay, now let's suppose there's a question from grade 9th. Okay, let's suppose this is the question. The author ends the story, The Bond of Love. I'm sure you all have read this chapter, The Bond of Love. We have also done it here. With a rhetorical question, but who can say now that a sloth bear has no sense of affection, no memory, and no individual characteristics? Discuss this statement in the light of Bruno's character. So can you guess what is the kind of question that has been asked here? Out of all the types that we discussed right now, can you identify the type? Yes, Anushka, Nishant, Aman. Thank you, Aman. Hearts, okay. Anything else? Anything else? Yes. Yes, Kaid. Yes, that is what we are teaching you, beta ji. That's the exact reason why we are bringing this session to you, so that you are so that we can help you in framing your answers. ठीक है? Anushka, value based. Okay, this is a character based question, isn't it, guys? Bruno's character, isn't it based on Bruno's character? We will have for both beta yari show, both for 9th and 10th. We've started with 9th. We also have an example from grade 10. Okay. This is just to teach you how to frame your answer. Okay. Yes. So Bruno's character. Discuss this statement in the light of Bruno's character. And one character trait has already been mentioned in the question. See, the question already mentions which character you have to throw light upon. Which character trait? Can you identify the character trait from the question? Yes, Anushka, Yari show. Yes, absolutely. He was a very affectionate pet. So, from here, but no one can say that a sloth bear has no sense of affection. So, that means you have to stress upon his affection, his memory, and his individual characteristics, isn't it? So, the character traits have already been mentioned. It is an easy task for you now. You just need to provide the evidence. Am I clear till here? Yes, beta Uma, we will come up with unseen passage also, don't worry. Is this clear, guys? Have you understood? So if you get these kind of questions, character-based questions with a question, then it is very easy for you because you know the character trait. You just have to understand the question and, take out the character sketch from there, the character trait from there. And then your task is just to arrange it and taking the examples from your text, evidence from your text. Okay? We have to mention the characteristics of Bruno based on these traits that have been mentioned. Okay, Anushka? So this is making your task easier. So then you have to first start with an introduction. Guys, these bullet points are just for your understanding. Please avoid using bullet points in your answers. You just need to frame your answers in a paragraph. Okay? These are just points which we are giving you. So you have to frame your answers, and when you are framing your answers in a paragraph, you don't need to use the bullet points. Okay? Yes, Nishant, Anushka. Okay, so the bond of love revolves around the mutual, sincere and selfless love of the narrator's wife and her pet bear Bruno. This is the introductory sentence. You have to properly structure your answer. So this is the introductory sentence. Okay, you're talking about the bond of love, the chapter, and also you're talking about the main character Bruno, and you are also mentioning few of his character traits. So is this understandable? Have you understood? How can you frame your introduction? Hi Mansi. Thank you, dear. Is this clear to all of you? Now coming to body. In the body, what will you write? Supporting statements. Okay, so body is the descriptive part, right? And it should be related and connected to the introduction. So then you give all the evidences in the body and you know this is the descriptive part. So describe. Okay, so how are you describing the young bear? Loved and brought up like a child by the author's wife, proves that he richly deserves this love because he himself is capable of showing equally deep and faithful love. And then start giving evidences and examples to show you have made a statement here that he is capable of showing equally deep and faithful love. This is your statement that you have made. Now you have to give evidence. You have to support this statement. So how have you supported, guys? He is treated like a member of the family. He himself proves that he is as much bound by loyal love to the members as they are to him. The deep emotions of Bruno comes to the fore. Now from here you are giving examples and evidences. When he is sent to Mysore Zoo, he is so pained by the separation from his mistress that he frets terribly and refuses to eat anything. He grows very lean and thin. Even 3 months is not long ago. Now see, here you have given an evidence to show his emotions. Now there was another feature of memory, right? So even 3 months is not long enough to reconcile himself to the separation from the author's wife. So 3 months also he had not forgotten. He could recognize her at once, even from a distance. So this is testing on his memory, which was already mentioned in the question, right? And then at the closing time, he cries bitterly. So again, his emotions, okay? Giving example of his emotions. right? His emotions move the hearts of the zoo curator and the keepers who agree to give Bruno back to the author's family. This proves that animals too feel love and affection. Is this clear? This is the concluding statement. Conclusion, and here you are giving an overview. You can just include one line or 1 to 2 lines. Is this clear? Abdullah beta, we are teaching you how to write a subjective answer. Please concentrate. Yes, Anushka, you are absolutely correct. Have you understood, guys, how to frame an answer? So this is a character-based question. This can come for 4 marks. So this is how you have to structure and organize your answer giving evidence. Clear? Okay, now if you practice referring to this answer, if you practice a lot of answers at your home every day, no one can stop you from getting good marks. The problem that you're facing is you're not able to express in words. The moment you practice, you will be able to express. You have learned the techniques here. Now you have to apply these techniques. ठीक है, Abdullah? That is why, yes. That is what we are doing, Anushka. Okay, now if you start practicing from today, you will see the difference on your own. Now, guys, you have to, the next tip is being accurate. So, most of you have problems with spelling, grammar, punctuation. So, guys, when it comes to English exams, you will be penalized for these errors because language is what you are going to be tested on, right? Examiners award marks for quality of language, right? So that is also something that you need to focus on. That will only happen if you come to the lectures, listen to English being taught in English. That is very important. Now you have subjective exams. So it is very important that you listen to the chapter explanation in English. Otherwise, you will not be able to answer it because you will be so busy translating. All your time will go there. So it's very, very important that you listen to the English explanation of each and every chapter. So please attend these sessions diligently. That's my humble request. Beta Uma, we will do that when we will do the reading comprehension, which we will cover very soon. Okay? Next is be succinct. That is, say what you mean in the clearest and shortest manner. It should be very crisp. Okay? Do not repeat ideas. If you have said already, please don't say as I said earlier. Okay? If you find yourself writing as I said earlier, be sure it is really helpful to repeat the same point. So please do not repeat. Okay? Next is already you have word limit. So it's better if you do not repeat your sentences again and again and ideas again and again. Hi Raj, Vanshi, how are you doing? Okay, next is use an appropriate tone and vocabulary. Contractions. Avoid using contractions when you are writing. We use these contractions and abbreviations while we speak in an informal language. But how we speak and how we write, they are completely different from each other. So do not use colloquial terms. Make use of literary terminology. Okay. Next is another example from grade 10th. Wally's journey to the city is also her introduction into the mystery of life and death. Elaborate. Any points from your question? Where can we practice subjective other than NCERT beta? We practice them in our sessions, right? So yes, you please give your points in the chat for this answer. Ideate upon it. The first step is ideation. So ideate. Please let me know what are the points that can go in this particular question and then we will structure the answer. Till you give the points, guys, let me tell you, since one of you asked where can we practice questions. So guys, we are there to help you out in all possible ways. And the link is right there in the description box and pinned comment. You are just a step away from getting yourselves enrolled because that is exactly what we are doing right now in our sessions in the Wave platform. We are giving you a lot of practice in subjective questions in your sessions every day. So let me take you to the link and help you out to get yourself enrolled. So this is, let's say, the link. This is the session going on. You can see CBSE Term 2 full course. Okay? So you just need to click on this link and you can see, guys, there are two types of plans, light as well as classic. So the light plan is now it's just 4,000. Okay. Using the coupon code, you can take a trial for 15 days also just at rupees 650, and the classic with doubt solving on mobile app, that gives you the classic plan. It's just 850 if you take the trial for 15 days using the coupon code SWREPRO. This is the price, guys. And I'll take you to the platform and help you understand how our sessions go on. So let's say I'll show you the replay for one of our sessions. So let's say I show you this replay, guys. So this is, you can see over here, these are the quiz questions. So not just subjective, but we also understand the depth of the topic or the chapter with the help of high level quiz questions in each and every session. And the doubts are solved then and there in the class itself with the help of our super qualified class teacher and the master teachers, of course, because you get personalization. Yeah. The students can get unmuted, uncammed, right? So this is how the session looks like. These are the quiz questions. We also have subjective and subjective questions. Okay, so this is how we deal with the chapters. We have both, we are teaching you how to write a subjective answer in the class itself. So yes, that's a guarantee, guys, that your academic performance is going to improve if you are attending these sessions. Also, there is no problem with notes because you just have to click on the option of get notes and all your notes will be readily available to all of you. So you can see here all the notes I have downloaded. I can download it just by clicking on get notes, and even the handwritten notes of the class of the master teacher is available. So it's just a click away, guys, and you can definitely get yourselves enrolled. Okay. So coming back, I am sure most of you have answered already. Bought. Oh wow, thank you. Abdullah, thank you so much. You can definitely give your feedback to the others. Hi Jia, Waly is okay. Jia has given us a point. Hi Lisha, how are you? 10th E, okay, you're from 10th E, great. Hi Jia, Waly is a little girl, she's fascinated by the bus. Natraj, hello, good afternoon Srinath. Okay, great going. No Natraj, I'm not ignoring you. Okay, so let's see what can we write in the introduction. So Waly gets introduced to the mystery of life and death on her first bus journey in the outside world. So this is the introductory sentence. Is this clear? Just write one line of introduction because this is a 4-mark question. So just one line of introduction would do. Okay. She was wonderstruck and enjoyed the beauty of the outside world. While on her way to the city, Waly saw a cow running very fast in the middle of the road right in front of the bus. Waly enjoyed the scene. She kept on laughing initially and her eyes were filled with tears. So first you have to talk about, now there are two things that you need to think about here. Waly's journey to the city is her introduction into the mystery of life and death. So you need to talk about life as well as death. So her ongoing journey was an introduction to the mystery of life, and her return journey was an introduction to the mystery of death, right? So first you have to talk about her ongoing journey. Okay, she saw life in the form of a small cow, right? So that was her introduction to intro to life. Is this clear? Yes, Jia, Rutvi. Arey Rutvi, long time. How are you? Yes, Neelam. Okay, this is what gives us happiness, enjoyment. Waly enjoyed the scene. So this is her life. Okay, introduction to the life force. Okay, now on her return journey. So this is talking about her return journey, right? She saw a dead cow and it was hit by a speeding vehicle. She recognized it. It was a horrible sight. It looked very frightening. It was lying. You have to describe the sight. Only then you would be able to acquaint the reader or the examiner that yes, this is how death looks like, and that's why she was so horrified looking at this particular site, and she could understand. She saw death very closely. Okay, so yeah, it was lying, its legs spread out, a fixed stare in its lifeless eyes and blood around it. The image of the dead cow haunted her, dampening her spirits and making her sad. Okay, so she saw or witnessed death very closely. So close proximity with death. Is this clear? Right? And it was the same cow that had filled her life with fun and joy only a few minutes before. You have to bring this contrast. Now she realized how death can change things so drastically. All feels good while you are explaining, but when we have to write answer, every tip vanishes. Beta, that will not vanish if you have a regular practice. Okay, Aditya? Yes, for the first time she understands death. Very good answer, Jia. Very good. And practice writing in the class also, Aditya. Please give your answers in the class. Okay, I am from West Bengal. Yes, I am from Kolkata, beta. Lisha. Alright, so quick tips, guys, before ending the session. I hope you've understood till here. Now, referring to these questions which we have discussed, please make sure that you practice varieties of questions. Okay? At least write 3 to 4 questions every day. That would suffice. Make sure that you are consistent. Your consistency is going to help you a lot. Okay? Just listening to these tricks is not sufficient, guys. You have to apply these tricks. Initially, you will feel it difficult, but if you are consistent and do it every day, it will be a piece of cake for you. That's a guarantee from my end. Okay? Okay, so guys, use words to the marks allotted to, according to the marks allotted to a particular question. That is very, very important. If it is a 2-mark question, make it short. Because if you write a page for 2-mark question, the examiner is not going to give you more than 2, right? So please don't waste your time writing long answers for 2 marks question. Adhere to the word limit. Otherwise, your paper would be incomplete. Okay, do not just write to increase the length of the answers. Most of the students do this. You just write whatever you want, just fill up the pages. Don't do that, please. Compose your answers by infusing the right keywords. This is very, very important tip. Dimag mein dal lo isko. Please focus. Please put this in your mind. Okay, incorporate this in your mind. You have to compose your answer by infusing the right keywords. Don't just write to fill pages. Okay? Yes, Abdullah? Do not decorate your answer. Phool patta bana ke mat aa jana. You just need to write it so that it is easily readable. It is neat. You make it presentable. No need to decorate. Just make it neat and presentable and make it legible. Right? Space out your answers properly. Avoid overwriting. Okay? Space out your answers. Make your work neat and clean and presentable. By making your work presentable, I do not mean that you need to decorate your answer at all. Okay? To the point, brief, yes. How to know the keywords, beta Mankirat? That will happen when you ideate upon the answer. Okay? Whenever a question is asked, I have already taught you how to ideate just now. Okay? So just ideate and you will know the keywords that you need to incorporate. Okay guys, so Vedantu EdFest is on and now you are just getting the term 2 plan only at 4,000 using the coupon code. What is the coupon code, guys? SWRE Pro. So please make the most of Vedantu EdFest. As I told you that I have seen that most of you face difficulties while practicing answers, while writing answers. So guys, regularity, systematic approach, that is going to help you a lot and you will see the difference in your academic performance, and that is exactly what we are doing in our Vedantu platform, guys. And now the price is very, very cost effective for you. It is at a very affordable price. So make the most of it, guys, using the coupon code SWRE Pro. This is going to help you a lot. Okay? So guys, now it is only at 4,000. The light plan and the classic plan is only at 6,000 using the coupon code SWRE Pro. Now this offer is valid for a limited period. So please do not miss this out. Take a look at this, that starting date. You can definitely take a screenshot, guys. And with that, I would take your leave. I hope you have understood. One short video where, yes, I will do it. Paragraphs are not necessary, but please make sure that you have a proper introduction, body and conclusion. It's not necessary that you need to separate it. You need to write them in separate paragraphs, but these things should be there. Okay? You cannot write in points. No, you have to write in full sentences in a paragraph. Okay? One paragraph is enough. You don't need to change paragraphs. Even if you're changing paragraphs, that's fine. But please make sure that you do not use bullet points. You are writing in a complete sentence. I hope I am clear on that. So please go ahead and look at this link. Visit the link in the description box. Use the coupon code SWRE Pro. Okay, guys. Sprint series. Yes, we will start with everything. It will help in framing answers. Yes, I will be doing that. Don't worry. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the session and I hope you have already shared this session with your friends so that you can together practice writing answers. Okay. So please don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Only 45, not even half a century. So please do make sure that you have hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel because we are coming with one after another very important sessions only and only for you guys. Till then, take care and bye-bye.